Hello, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to the Green Sage, and welcome if this is your first time joining me. I am so excited to do this video. It's almost midnight where I am right now, and I had a long day at work, and it popped into my head that the 8/8 Lionsgate portal is coming up. And that's always such a great time for all of us. I mean, maybe not a great time, but it's a great period of time when we can all, I feel like, mature at a soul level a bit more, which allows us to gain a lot of blessings in the material world. If you're new to my channel, I always like to say that our souls have to grow up in order for us to glow up. And I feel like that's what the Lionsgate portal does for us. So this video will be your 8/8 Lionsgate portal messages and what you can expect, what ways that this portal might be affecting you, what areas of your life it may be affecting you and helping you to get into alignment. So, I want to share a bit about the Lionsgate portal. Feel free to also look it up. There's lots of different information out there, so always, check multiple sources because they might have different information, so you can get a more well-rounded view of what this portal means and what it does. But the gist of it from my point of view is that this is the portal. First off, it opens up every year on around August 8th. And it is a time when there's like a connection, a portal opens up between Earth and Sirius. And it's during the time of Leo every year. And it's really like the main energies that we can work with, I guess, during this time that we can hope to gain some clarity in is being more heart-centered, focusing on self-love and empowerment, our own personal empowerment. And that is what the Leo energy is all about. And I get so excited because I'm a Leo rising, so I just love this time. If you have strong Leo placements in your chart, then this will be an exceptionally potent energy for you to work with during this time. But this year, the portal is open from July 28th, which is why I really wanted to get this video done tonight, to make sure I had time to get it out before the 28th. And it will peak on August 12th. So we'll be feeling it, for a bit before the 8/8 date and a bit after that time. During this time, we receive light code activations from our spiritual team, from our guides, that help to align us with our potential. So typically, if there's an area of your life currently that has seemed out of alignment, this portal will help you to get back into alignment. It will help you to receive the answers that you need, get the clarity that you're seeking in order to make the best decisions for your path ahead. There's a strong emphasis on the solar plexus chakra right now, so it's a really great time to do solar plexus chakra meditations, to journal and get some insight on yourself about if your solar plexus is blocked, if it's healthy, if it's too open even, and bringing that back into balance. You may have some tummy issues. Yeah, tummy issues are a really big one, okay? To work with this energy better, you can wear yellow. Yellow helps with confidence, joy, and it boosts self-esteem. If you want to work with crystals during this time, you could work with fire agate, citrine, yellow obsidian, and yellow calcite to help you to bring in those energies to you even better, and to help you transmute them and work within those energies. Work within the energy of this 8/8 portal. Also, sunflowers are really big. If you can buy yourself some sunflowers around this time and keep them in your home. Or if you're someone who likes to get their nails done, go and get your nails done and get a sunflower design on them. For me, myself, every year I plant sunflowers around my home, and I never understood why, but maybe this is why. Maybe it's because of that Leo rising in me. And they always begin to bloom, I guess, around this 8/8 portal. I never realized that until this moment. So that's pretty cool. And if you can't get fresh flowers or get your nails done, you can draw your own picture of sunflowers and put it up in your home, or get a picture or something like a kitchen towel or plates, or just something with sunflowers on it, and keep that around your space. It's really important to make sure that you are getting outside during this time and taking in that sunshine. Sun is Leo energy as well. And I mean, not only do we all need that vitamin D, but it's just really important to get out there and soak up that powerful energy of the sun that will help with our confidence and help with the solar plexus chakra. And then also, it's a great time for manifesting. So take the time out to journal. Write down your goals and what it is that you would like to align with during this time. Because whatever you voice, whatever you make plain, like write plain on paper, however you want to say it, this portal, you putting that energy out during this time will help that portal assist you in moving forward in those areas of your life. And then finally, surrender to spirit during this process. There may be some upheavals, there may be some chaotic energies. And I spoke about that in my monthly zodiac videos. So if you haven't watched those, I suggest you go watch yours to see what you may be experiencing in the month of August. But surrender to spirit. There may be some chaos and tumultuousness and unexpected things happening, but they are happening to put you into alignment with what it is that you seek. So there's the gist of the Lionsgate 8/8 portal. Let's get into our messages. We have 4 piles today. Pile 1 is Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. Pile 2 is Seraphim's gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Group 3 is stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. And then group 4 is halls of amity initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. So cast your gaze over the piles. Choose a pile or multiple piles based on your intuition. As usual, the timestamps will be listed in the description box below. Once you've chosen your piles, you can go there, find your timestamps, and then fast forward to your messages. I'll see you there. Hello, Group 1. If you chose this Orion activation card, these will be your messages. Right away, this 8/8 portal is renewing some part of your life. I feel like you're going to be receiving some new beginnings. Maybe some, well, we'll see. Let's read this card for you. Orion activation. It says, your message. All of your fears and setbacks are being stripped from your energy now. It is essential for your old way of being to fall away and for you to go through a process of renewal in order to move forward. The old stories of your life aren't yours to live out or live up to. You are far greater than these limiting experiences. The beings of Orion are surrounding you now, and they see you as one of them. Someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference in the world. Ooh, I'm getting tingles, pile one. Whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. When you draw this card, you are being reminded that you have infinite star potential. Wow, pile one. Wow, that is amazing, pile one. Right off the bat, I'm being told that you should maybe also watch pile three. There could be some further, actually, there will be further messages there for you. You're being renewed to your own, to your greatness. What areas of your life have you been feeling less than, unworthy, like a failure even? That's where this 8-8 portal is trying to bring you back into alignment. Make sure to take the time out during this 8-8 portal and journal what it is that you want in life, especially in those areas where you feel unworthy, where you feel like a failure. The spirits are helping you to come into alignment with your purpose even. I feel like you may have been someone who's experienced many setbacks in life, probably started in childhood. But, I'm getting my crown chakra just lit up for you. But what you don't see coming and happening for you is that you're releasing these karmic bonds. You're releasing maybe the limiting beliefs that others have placed upon you. You are you're growing past your circumstances and situations. You will thrive, I feel, in spite of how others have almost tried to hinder you. There may have been some people around you who have had not the best lives, right? They have not been the happiest people. They've been through some things. But because they went through some things, they also put some things onto you, which that was never your bag to carry, man. That's what Spirit just said. It was never your bag to carry. They put projections and burdens onto you that I feel that you've been carrying for some time. And this portal is coming to help you to release those bags, to realize your full potential, to show you the way. Let's see what else you have here. Your next card out is authority figures. That could be that energy that I was feeling, that people placed projections and burdens onto you that were not yours due to their own challenges that they experienced in life. You're healing that. You're healing any issues with authority figures in your life. You are if this is you, this might not be for everyone. But what I just heard was you're no longer going to be that scared little girl. There may be areas in your life now where you still feel like a child, where it's like it's been hard for you to really see yourself as an adult, and you feel like maybe people don't take you as an adult all the time. Like they don't take you seriously or something along those lines. If that's you, then know that that's about to be healed for you. Know that that phase will soon be over. Your next card out is honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This 8-8 portal is helping you to finally be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about the ways in which authority figures have maybe let you down. The ways in which authority figures have projected onto you, made you doubt yourself perhaps, made you feel less than, made you feel unworthy. Because once you can admit those things to yourself, it's easier to heal them and take back your power. And I feel like that's what's happening for you with this 8-8 portal. You are taking back your power. That's why you're having this renewal. You might also be drawn to the Orion constellation. You know, it may be one of the few constellations that you can look up and find, you know, just about immediately. With this recreation here, I feel like you're finally going to be entering a time where you can enjoy life, where the chains, the pains of the past no longer weigh you down. And that's not to say it's going to happen overnight, but this 8-8 portal is definitely going to activate that. I would not be surprised if right after this time or during this time, you have some sort of emotional breakthrough, spiritual breakthrough that immediately leaves you feeling lighter. I just got the tingles when I said that. That will leave you feeling more carefree. Have a more positive outlook on life. Your next card out is Alchemy 38. That reduces to an 11. That's that new beginning coming in that I mentioned in the beginning. You're alchemizing any pain of the past, any issues that you've had with authority figures or people that you've just seen as authority figures, right? It could be parents, it could be any sort of caregiver, it could be bosses, it could be teachers. Anyone that you have felt has been in a position of power over you. That's what an authority figure is. You're taking all of that energy, and this portal is going to help you to alchemize it and transmute it into what it is that you want. I see 11:33 on the clock as I say that. Got the chills again. Pile 1. This is such a beautiful time for you. Such a beautiful time. First off, that 11 again tells me new beginnings coming in. You're on the right path. I feel like, yes, your spirit team also wants me to tell you that you are on the right path. There may be, like I mentioned in the intro, some chaos, some tumultuousness, maybe lots of feelings coming up for yourself around this time where I just heard the word haunting. Like you feel as though you are haunted by your past. You're haunted by maybe memories of your past, of ways that people hurt you in the past. Know that any of that may come up during this time is coming up so that you can heal it. So that you can be honest with yourself about the situation, how it made you feel. Find the lessons within that situation. And then alchemize that, transmute that into your own blessings, into your own manifestations. Every situation, every scenario that you've ever been in, right? It comes with some sort of lessons. So what lessons can you take from those experiences that you had? That is what this 8-8 portal is asking you. And then also that 33, when I saw the 1133, that tells me that it's very important for you to practice some self-care during this time. And like I mentioned in the intro, if you missed it, it's an important time for self-love. That's what is required of you during this time. There might be some chaos, some heavy feelings that are coming up. And the best way for you to get through it is to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Get enough rest. Drink plenty of water. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Get outdoors, like I mentioned in the intro, if you missed that. Spend as much time out in the sun as you can. Do recreational things. Do things that make you feel good, that are fun. But also, what that 1133 tells me is that you are working with some serious, oh my goodness, why did I just blank on the word? Ascended masters. You're working with some ascended masters. They are surrounding you during this time to help you heal and take back your power. If you missed the intro, I highly suggest that you do some solar plexus chakra meditations during this time. And then your last card out is No Place Like Home. Card 50 reduces to a 5. That's the change coming in. I feel as though maybe you have felt like a bit of a loner. Maybe you have felt as though you have not been able to find the place that you belong. This is because of the projections and baggage that other people from your past placed upon you. This 8-8 portal is coming to help you heal those issues so that you can just feel home within yourself and know that you can make home wherever you are. Let me read that for you. Read that card. 50. Okay, prosperity message says, when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, that's you being honest with yourself, right? Both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. This Lionsgate's portal is helping you to become more authentic to yourself, like I said, to release any chains, any pains that other people have placed upon you by the way that they have treated you, so that you can finally be that success story that you know you're meant to be. Doesn't mean that you're not already successful. It just means in more areas of your life, there will be success. So pile 1, these have been your messages. If you would like to claim this reading, please leave a house emoji in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. And I really appreciate you sharing your energy with me. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you again soon. Love you so much. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this Seraphim's Gateway card, these will be your messages. You have voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. We'll have to see in what ways this 8-8 portal and what areas of your life it may be affecting you. But you're being surrounded by angelic support and is helping you to activate your throat chakras, helping you to claim what it is that you want. That's what I just heard. And my legs are tingling as I said that. I feel like it's finally helping you to speak up and claim what it is that you want. No longer settling, no longer feeling as though you can't achieve something. Let's read what this card has to say for you. Seraphim's Gateway. Your message says, you are blessed to receive the light of the seraphim. Know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The seraphim are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. You care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world, and the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. Let it shine on the world around you. Ooh, pile 2. I was getting tingles. Maybe you are a healer. Well, no, you're definitely a healer. But maybe you're already in a healing profession, or you have always thought about going into some sort of healing profession. Something that will, hopefully make the world a better place. Maybe you already know what that is. Maybe you don't. But this 8-8 portal is helping you to get into alignment with that. It's helping you to maybe be honest with yourself about what it is that you want and how you want to do it. It could be that it's helping you to receive the courage. Actually, yeah, my heart chakra just lit up. Oh, yeah. My heart chakra was lighting up for you big time while I was shuffling your cards as well. I feel like it's helping you to receive the confidence, that self-love that you need to go out and make this happen, to put yourself out there, to speak your truths, to showcase your work if that's what it is that you do. I'm feeling a really creative energy. I just saw artist. So maybe you are an artist. Maybe there's some form of art that you are wanting to create and put out there. If you are, this is validation that you should begin doing that, and that you should definitely journal about what it is that you want to do, and what you want to achieve with it. Your next card out is Wisdom. And then you have Angels. Wow, you got that angelic attunement with divine support and angels. This is just telling me that your angelic team really wants you to be aware that you are not alone during this time, that you are safe, that you are protected, and that you are being guided. That you have this deep inner wisdom, and they are sharing their wisdom with you to help you in this time. That's that divine support. You are unique. You are beautiful. And you're meant to share that uniqueness and your beautiful nature with the world. Your next card out is Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. This 8-8 portal is helping you to get into alignment with the relationships that you seek, whether that is romantic, friendship, or in career. And I also just saw 11:44 on the clock as I was saying that. So what that tells me is, first off, you're working alongside some ascended masters during this time. They are here helping you to gain this angelic attunement. And the angelic attunement I feel for you it's that wisdom. It is, you may have some epiphanies during this time. You may have some light bulb moments during this time. If you do, you're being called to really pay attention to them and maybe even write them down so you don't forget them. But this 8-8 portal is putting you into alignment with the proper relationships that serve your higher good. So whether that is just having, that support system in your life, the people in your life that you can call your tribe, or that's putting you into alignment with the right people who can help you get your work out. It will apply to everyone differently. And I feel like you're also being told that you can trust your inner wisdom. Trust that whatever truths that you have to tell, whether that is to yourself or sharing your work, sharing your perspective, your view of life, whatever it is, trust it. It comes from above. As long as it is doing no one harm, you can trust it. Your next card out is Message in a Bottle in reverse, 15. Oh, hold up. Let me rewind. Back to that 11:44. Yes, you are working with master numbers. Ascended masters. Oh my goodness. If you don't know what that term means, you might be interested in looking it up because there might be some information there for you. But you're beginning a new cycle. And I feel like it's a new cycle of speaking your truth, sharing your gifts with the world, and not being afraid to do so. And that could even be just sharing your voice, speaking up within relationships. Maybe that is how you will strengthen current relationships and how you will be guided and aligned to future relationships, is by being completely honest and your authentic self. You may receive some messages during this time from potential relationships, potential romantic relationships, friendships. It could even be messages from people that you have not spoken to in a long time. Trust your wisdom on that one if that happens to you. Okay. Message in a Bottle in reverse says, are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. I feel like the red flags, the signs, could be in relationship to the relationships in your life. Maybe there are some relationships within your life right now that, I'm getting the tingles as I say this, and I don't like giving this message, but some relationships that are not serving your highest good and need to be released. There could be people in your life already that you are already considering if you should walk away from them or not. If you are, this will not be for everyone, but if you are, know that this is validation that you can trust your wisdom, that you are being guided by your spiritual team, by your angels, to do just that. Because the law of energy, right, lets us know, it tells us that as we make space in our lives, as we clear out old energies that are no longer serving us, that allows us to open up to future energies that will serve our highest good. But we always have to take that first step, right? We always have to do the work in letting it and releasing it, maybe speaking up to some people within your life right now about how they make you feel, about about your true feelings, right? You getting that courage and speaking up, speaking your truth could be just what you need to realign current relationships, or it can give you the answers that you need to make that decision to walk away and make space for future relationships. You will have to apply it to your situation as it fits. It will be different for everyone. Next card out is Naked, card 30. Oh, yeah. Spirit keeps reminding me about that 1144 because I didn't give the full messages in there. The 44 part, right? It tells me that this 8-8 portal is really helping you to build solid foundations. And I feel like those solid foundations are within relationships. It's helping you to strengthen current relationships or to, like I said, get rid of the relationships that are no longer serving your highest good so that you can make space and have a steady foundation for future relationships to come in where you can feel safe and secure. If there are currently people in your life right now who do not make you feel safe and secure, it's time to speak up on that. It's time to walk away from it and know that you will be okay. Know that you will find the relationships that will serve your highest good. The 30 here reduces to a 3. That tells me that it's especially important for you to focus on self-care during this time. And like I said in the intro, this 8-8 portal is a major time for self-love. That's what you're doing. If you choose to walk away from someone, know that that's you choosing to love yourself. That's you choosing your happiness over someone else's happiness, and that's okay. You may feel naked. It may leave you feeling so vulnerable to maybe speak up on something. That can be very vulnerable, especially if we've had a hard time speaking up on something or been afraid to do that in the past. But you allowing yourself that vulnerability is what will align you to the relationships that serve your highest good. Card 30. Naked says, being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. I just said vulnerability, okay? Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you, right? Those relationships. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. I was just about to say I'm feeling some people pleasing energies. Speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with being uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Goddess declaration. I have the courage to be vulnerable. 40:04 on the clock as I was saying that. When I have mirroring numbers like that, that tells me as within, so without. So as you allow yourself to be vulnerable, as you allow yourself, your throat chakra to be activated. Also, side note, do some throat chakra meditations as well as solar plexus chakra meditations during this time. But as you allow those parts of yourself to be healed and activated, unblocked is what I'm feeling, you give other people permission to do the same. My legs are tingling for you as I say that. That is part of what you are meant to do in this lifetime. That's part of the gift that you're meant to leave on this world, is learning how to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. And in turn, that teaches other people to do the same thing. You are an earth angel. My heart chakra just lit up for you as I said that. You are an earth angel. Maybe you've wondered it. Maybe you have even said to yourself before, I try to be such a good person and I keep running into, people who don't give me the same as I give them. Maybe you are someone who gives a lot. You're an overgiver. You may be a people pleaser. That's just because you have such a big heart. You have so much love. Also do heart chakra meditations. Now is the time for you to turn that love back inward to yourself. Hold some of that for yourself. Because in doing that, that will strengthen your own foundations of your confidence, your self-love. I just heard boundaries with that voice activation. Strengthen your boundaries so that you have the proper foundations in place to attract the proper relationships, the relationships that are meant for you, the relationships that will be reciprocal, that will pour into you as much as you pour into them, right? You have some beautiful things coming for you, pile 2. Just know that during this time of the 8-8 portal, if there are times when you feel like you are holding your tongue, like you are holding back on saying something, those are exactly the moments when you are meant to speak up. And you speaking up will heal your heart chakra, will heal your throat chakra, will bring back the power that you may be missing from your solar plexus chakra. And as you do that, that will put you into alignment with the relationships, the friendships, the soul tribe that you've been longing for. So, pile 2. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you soon. Love you so much. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the Stellar Gateway Activation card, these will be your messages. We have Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential, Manifestation Vortex. Before I get into the messages, as I was shuffling, I was told that there will be messages for you in pile 4. I haven't even filmed it yet, but I suggest you also watch pile 4. This 8-8 portal is putting you into alignment with your infinite potential. It's helping you to get into that vortex. You may be someone who follows Abraham Hicks or, listens to those videos. And if you're not, I suggest that you watch them. There are many on YouTube. I just got the tingles for you as I said that. I feel like that will be someone that you resonate with and will be sort of a guiding light for you. I saw 44:55 on the clock as I was saying that. That tells me that you are working with some ascended masters during this time. They're helping to guide you to create more solid foundations for yourself. Create more solid foundations that will help you to bring in the manifestations that you are wanting to bring in. So with those fives, right, that means change. It means chaos. There could be a lot of change or just some changes going on, some chaotic situations that may happen during this time, July 28th through, I'm getting August 15th, that almost sort of throw you off your game and make you feel as though, as though you're not on the right path, as though you are heading in the opposite direction of what you are trying to manifest. But know that you are not. Know that any chaos right now, I'm being shown the image of a tornado. So what that tells me is that any chaos that's happening, any things that are not going according to your plan, is like the tornado coming in to pick you up and drop you into a different timeline. Pick you up and drop you, put you into alignment with what it is that you are seeking. You might have some strong ties to Egypt. You may want to travel to Egypt. You may also want to look up the god Thoth. I believe that's how I'm supposed to say it. I believe he is one of the energies that's guiding you right now and helping you. You might want to look him up and see if there are any more messages that he has for you. But let's read this card for you. Stellar Gateway Activation. It says, you are a master of manifestation. That's why you have ascended masters working with you, because you are meant to be a master of manifestation. And you are. You just may not know it yet. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you. And through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to the stellar gateway. And if they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time. That's why I was feeling you may have some ties to Egypt. And also, tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. Pile 3, you have a beautiful mind. First off, your spirit team is like, oh, they're so loving. They are so loving towards you. It's like they are just in awe of you. They are in love with you, with your mind, with your energy. And it's important that you know that. I feel like there are times when you may feel like your own enemy, or your thoughts, your emotions, your mind can sort of run amok and take control. Oh, how fitting. My tea that I have right now, the tea tag says, use your mind, don't let it use you. I feel like that's a strong message for you. You have a beautiful mind, and what you focus on, you manifest. Just got the tingles again. You may have already realized that, you may have not, but this portal is really asking you to focus your mind on what it is that you want to manifest and only focus on those things. Because this is like, I just saw just like really fast moving energy, just super fast. This, whatever you focus on during this time will be like supercharged. It's such a cool energy. It's, oh my goodness, pile 3, you are amazing. It is such a very cool energy. You know, if you're focusing on how things are not going right, how you're lacking, having any sort of scarcity mentality, or feeling like you're lacking in some situation, feeling like maybe people around you always disappoint you, or feeling like things never work out for you, that's what you're going to bring into yourself. Maybe that's what you have already brought into yourself. I just heard relationships. So if you are someone who does feel like they have had bad luck within relationships, was it pile 2, Spirit? No, pile 1. I suggest you go and watch pile 1. Oh, how fitting is that? I told pile 1 to go watch pile 3 before I had even seen your cards and done your video. So there's definitely connections there for you. So pile 3, I suggest you watch pile 3, pile 1, and pile 4. Whatever you focus on during this time, that is what you will bring into you. So your spirit team, this 8-8 portal, is really wanting you to focus on the positive. Focus on what it is that you want to experience. Maybe also do some meditations. Okay, I just heard past life meditations. Maybe you could even check out a past life reading if there's any here on YouTube that call out to you. Okay, moving on. Your next card out is Galactic. You have, my heart chakra, man. You are galactic, is what I felt and what I heard. You are an old soul. Maybe people have told you that. Maybe you've thought it about yourself. Maybe you've never felt like you understand people around your age, or like people around your age maybe aren't into the same things that you're into. That's because you're an old soul. You are a master manifester. That tells me that you mastered manifestation eons ago, lifetimes ago. This is not your first rodeo, pile 3. Your soul has done this before. And this 8-8 portal is opening up and helping you to get back into alignment with that knowledge that you gained lifetimes ago. It's written in the stars, is what I heard. It's written in the stars for you to regain this knowledge, to regain this gift, and to master it again within this lifetime. Your next card out is Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes, that is that manifestation. That's you, right? With this purple. You have purple here and purple there. A little bit on here. That's that crown chakra, your third eye. That's your inner knowing. That's your soul. And this portal, right? Trying to awaken itself to the core of who you are, which is a master manifester. This portal, if you use it the correct way, I feel like is going to help you to learn how to have like almost instantaneous manifestations. And that might be something that you already currently experience, but maybe it's not the good things that's been coming into you. Maybe it's been, you know, the things that you would perceive as negative that have been coming into you. You could have manifested it. You could have, the energy that you put out is the energy that you receive. It doesn't matter what someone else did to you or what happened in the scenario. All that matters is the energy that you choose to put into it. So if you're thinking negatively about situations, people, things in life, that is what you will receive back. But if you find the blessings, choose to have an attitude of gratitude, find something positive within all the situations, that is what you will manifest. And that is what will help you to manifest more quickly and to become the master manifester that you were always meant to be. Your next card out is growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. How fitting. That's what's happening for you, this 8-8 portal. That's what it's trying to open you up to. I suggest that you do some crown chakra, third eye, and solar plexus chakra meditations. This 8-8 portal is helping you to expand in a spiritual way, like really expand. But you're expanding into who you are. I feel like it's just, I'm getting the tingles. It's just helping you to get back into alignment with who you are at a soul level. Your soul, if you miss the beginning, your soul is growing up in order and allowing you to glow up in this 3D world. Wow, pile 3. Your next card out is Between Worlds, number 3. The 3s, they keep popping up today, so it's super important for self-care during this time. If you missed the intro, I spoke about self-love. You really need to focus on that during this time, especially over this 8-8 portal. Take care of yourself. Pour back into your cup. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, eating fresh fruits and vegetables. Pampering yourself. Doing things that make you feel good. Having fun. Going and getting your hair done could be very beneficial for you during this time. It could be very, very beneficial for all of us, but I wasn't called to say that in the other piles. So I feel like it's especially important for you during this time. You are in between these worlds right now of I feel like this is the first time I've gotten this message with this card, but I feel like you're in between worlds of learning how to merge your 3D physical matrix self with your soul, with who you are at a soul level. And in being able to do that, that is going to help you to manifest so much better. You may feel as almost as though you are in between worlds somehow, as though you're stepping out of one version of yourself and into a new version. You could even, have changes within your life right now that just seem like it's a complete opposite from what you were already previously experiencing. Know that anything that is happening during this time that is pushing you out of your comfort zone, pushing you into a new way of being, that could be moving, it could be starting a new job, starting a business, getting married, having a family, starting a new relationship. It's going to be different for everyone. But those things right now are happening to help you step into this power of being the master manifester. Oh my goodness. I was saying those words and then it just seemed weird to me. That's what happens when I channel. Words don't seem like right words. Okay, Between Worlds says, in your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When the symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. I feel like it's time for you to color outside of the lines a little bit, pile 3. There may be ways in your life that you have, or areas within your life that you've wanted to step out and try something new. Maybe you've had ideas of how you could do something differently than, everyone else is doing them. And maybe you've been afraid to do that because, don't fix something that isn't broke. But you're not meant to do it like everyone else because you're not everyone else. You're meant to do it your way. And in you being authentic to you, that will help you manifest better and quicker. And there might be some opportunities that come up for you right now that seem like a gamble. If that happens for you, you're being called to take that shot. It may not land, it may not hit home the first time, but that gamble may just lead you to something else that you were always wanting anyway. And I just got the tingles in my legs as I said that. So someone really needed to hear that. It's okay to take that gamble. And if it does not work out the way that you hope it does, know that that's not a failure. Be positive, right? Every mistake that we make is just a step closer to our success. Tell yourself that. And then your final card out is Secrets Revealed. 36 reduces to a 9. I feel like the secrets within yourself are being revealed to you during this time. The secrets about your own gifts, about who you are at a soul level. Maybe even secrets about ways in which you're trying to sort of fit that status quo, do things like everyone else. That are not meant for you. I apologize if you can hear that person talking outside of my hotel room right now. People tend to stay up very late and talk outside very loudly. Let's read this Secrets Revealed card because I've never even seen it before. But that 36 reducing to a 9 does tell me that you are nearing the end of a cycle. We go from the 9 to the 10, which is the ending and the new beginning. So you are right there, about to end some cycle in your life. It might be the cycle of feeling as though you cannot manifest the things that you want. Perseverance. Yes, with the 9. You're being called to persevere during this time, to hold tight to your dreams, to focus on your dreams. Focus on those manifestations. You know that you can do whatever you set your mind to because it's written in the stars. It's a part of your destiny. Secrets Revealed says, you don't know what you don't know. your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters, sorry, I get all excited, are whispering to you. This is divine this is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. Goddess declaration. I am connected to the divine. There may be something in your life where you've already feel like you've been working so hard. I keep seeing the Nine of Wands, and that's, the wounded warrior card. Like someone has been really working hard towards achieving something, and it seems like it's been taking a long time. You're being called to keep going, because in keeping going, you allow your soul to grow. You allow yourself to grow. And when that growth happens, that allows your manifestations to come into you. You're receiving divine guidance right now, especially during this time, during this 8/8 portal. Pay close attention to it. Pay very close attention to it. All right, pile 3. That is a beautiful message. Whew. What are you manifesting? I want to know. If you would like to claim this reading for yourself, I don't know. Leave me a star in the comment section. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again soon. I love you so much. Goodbye. Hello, pile 4. If you chose this Halls of Amity initiation card, these will be your messages. It says secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Right off the bat, as I was shuffling your cards, I was told to tell 3 to watch 4 and 4 to watch 3. There will be some messages there for you. The universe is trying to reveal some secrets to you during this 8/8 Lionsgate portal. And I feel like those secrets will be something that initiates you into action of some sort. Maybe doing things differently, heading in a different path, different direction. And those different paths and directions will uncover some treasures along the way. But let's read this card for you to see what it says. Halls of Amity. It says, your message. You are in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present because you are in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that it is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energies that were stored in the depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. If you missed the intro, I talked about things maybe being tumultuous and chaotic during that time. For you, pile 4, I feel that, that's what the card said, right? That's what's happening for you. But know that any fears, anxieties that are coming up right now, they're coming up so that you can examine them once and for all, heal them by learning the lesson from the situation, learning, figuring out what the situation came to teach you, so that you can then take those lessons and transmute them, alchemize them into the blessings that you seek. So you can take those first steps, so you can have the guidance that you need, the information that you need to do the next right thing to get you to where you want to be in life. You're healing some karmic energy. You're healing energy from past situations. You might be interested in also watching pile 1. You're healing some old ties, some old bonds. That is what this portal is doing for you. It's helping you to heal so that you can align with your destiny, with what you are always meant to experience and achieve. The goodness that you were meant to experience and achieve. I'm being drawn to this black and white floor. And what I heard was shades of gray. You know, things, I feel like during this time, things that are coming up to be healed, after this time, you will no longer see them as black or white. You will see the grays within it. You will see how people that may have hurt you in your past, they did so because that's what they experienced. And they did not know any better. They didn't have the knowledge, the wisdom to treat you better. You'll see how the ways that people in past situations have hurt you were merely projections of themselves. And you will be able to shed that skin and emerge as the beautiful butterfly that you are. I'm getting that you are in a cocoon phase right now. And that, you know when the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis and, it has to change and turn into that beautiful butterfly. That's not easy. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of work. And that's where you're at right now. That's where you're at. You are metamorphing? Is that a word? Yeah, you're changing. You're coming into your beauty, your full beauty, right? Without the lenses, the projections that people have placed upon you. Your next card out is Mother. These projections, this healing could have to do with your mother or a mother figure within your life. You may, during this time, you may be remembering past things that happened in your life that your mother maybe did to you, your mother maybe said to you, the ways that she made you feel. Those things are coming up so that you can see the gray areas within that. Maybe she didn't have the best upbringing. Maybe she did the best that she could with what she knew and what she was given to work with. Also, during this time, you're being called to mother yourself. Give yourself that self-love, that self-care. If you missed the intro, I talked about self-love. Give that to yourself. Because in doing that, you help to heal yourself and turn into that beautiful butterfly, to emerge as your authentic self without the masks that other people placed upon you. Really focus on your health and your self-care during this time. Focus on giving yourself that loving, nurturing energy. Maybe you had a mother who was not so loving and nurturing, or she wasn't loving and nurturing the way that you needed her to be. It doesn't even have to be a mother. It could just be anyone that did not give you the love and nurturing that you needed. You're being called to give that to yourself now. You can't change the past. You can learn from it. You can take the lessons from it and take those lessons and transmute that energy, alchemize that energy into giving yourself the love that you deserve. Your next card out is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I feel like at some point, your imagination was stifled. It could have been due to this mother. Okay, Spirit. Spirit wants me to tell you to not only, okay, if you missed the intro, I said to work on your solar plexus chakra, but you're being called to work on your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra. There's some blockages there. And as you begin to heal those blockages, your imagination, your creativity will begin to light up again. You may feel that you're already very creative. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can get even more creative. And there is something I feel like that you are meant to, there's something that you're meant to create and put out into this world. It could be having children of your own and giving them what you never received, breaking that cycle. It could be you having some sort of art or even sharing the wisdom that you gained from these past experiences with other people and putting it out into the world. Everyone's calling will be different, so apply it to your situation as it fits. But this 8-8 portal is helping you to unblock your imagination, to help you finally embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. Maybe you're someone who has always felt as though if you're not working, if you're not achieving, if you're not moving, then you're wasting time, then you're not worthy, then you are lazy or whatever. Know that those feelings are things that someone else placed upon you. Could be a mother figure. I'm being drawn to a tea tag that I had recently, and I mentioned this in another reading recently. So if you heard this in that reading, just know that this is further validation to keep this in mind. It said, time you enjoy wasting is not time wasted. And that is so true. It's okay to take a time out and just create something for the heck of it. It's okay to take time out and go do something fun that speaks to your inner child. And you're actually being called to really go do something that lights up your inner child and makes your inner child feel good during this 8-8 portal. Take some time off. Stop working so hard. Stop thinking so hard. Stressing yourself out, overthinking, anxiety, worry, stress, all of that. Take a break from it and do something that brings you joy. Do something that you enjoy doing and don't feel guilty about it. That's really going to help you during this 8-8 portal. Your next card out is pleasure. Card 11. Yes, do something that you find pleasurable. This 8-8 portal is helping you to allow yourself pleasure. I feel like at some point in your life, someone made you feel as though it was not okay to enjoy things. It was not okay to enjoy life. Like you always had to be working, always had to be achieving. I just heard imposter syndrome. Maybe you deal with some imposter syndrome. Like people will find you out someday. Like you're not as great as people think you are. I feel like people around you think you're great. and you have a hard time accepting that. I'm seeing 12:34 on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I see that, that tells me that Spirit is trying to tell you that it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. Just follow the steps. Beginning with following your pleasure, allowing yourself to feel that pleasure, allowing yourself to do things for the mere enjoyment of it. Let me read this pleasure card for you. All right, it says, how much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel, oh, that's what I was just saying, you guys. I love when this happens. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area, that's that sacral chakra coming in, and say aloud, I deserve pleasure. Goddess declaration. It feels good to feel good. Yes. Yes, pile 4. Allow yourself to feel good. Release the need to grind and hustle. I said this in another reading also very recently, so yeah. It could be a reading that you already watched, or maybe a lot of people just need this message right now. But it's okay to take a time out and to not always be forcing things. When we do that sometimes, it allows spirits to come in and co-create with us, make the changes happen that we're looking for, to place us where we want to be. I use the analogy of, what did I use? Oh, there were several analogies that I used, but I used the analogy of me starting a new exercise program while I've been away for work. And there's been days when I get up and I just don't have the energy to exercise. While at home, like when I was at home, I would beat myself up for not getting up and exercising, and I would push myself and, make sure that I got so many days of exercise in a day and a week, and, certain amount of time of exercise every day. But what I realized when coming here is that allowing myself those rests in between, not beating myself up for it, just feeling my body, going with the flow of what my body is telling me at that time, it's actually allowed me to see more progress than I was seeing when I was consistently working out at home, and pushing myself to run miles and lift weights. I've seen more progress now allowing myself to have breaks. I've seen my stamina increase as well. It's like I take a break from exercising and then come back a day or so later, 3 days later even, and it's like I can push harder and do more before needing a rest. I feel like that's a message for you. It's okay to allow yourself to rest and feel pleasure and enjoy yourself. And in doing that, that will also help to unlock your imagination. It will, you doing that is you nurturing and loving yourself. Your next card out is regeneration, 46. That's what you're doing. Look, you have 46 reduces to a 10, and then you have that 11. You're ending a cycle and beginning a new one. You are regenerating. Oh, like I said, you're the butterfly. Yeah. Oh, I love spirit. I love when they do this. I'm getting the tingles for you. You are the butterfly. You are transforming. You're becoming that phoenix rising from the ashes. That's you taking any past pains or hurtful situations and alchemizing it into a new prosperous version and future for yourself. 46. Let's read that. It's going to be some good stuff there. I'm going to read the prosperity message and the protection message because I sort of put it down sideways and then picked it up in reverse, and I don't know which way was meant for you. But I think I know there's messages in both for you. Prosperity message says, what happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then, once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination, has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Those opportunities are happening because you're healing these situations and allowing yourself to feel pleasure again. And that pleasure attracts more pleasurable things into your life, pile 4. Now is one of those times when out of seemingly loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past because you really are experiencing a rebirth. Pile 4. How beautiful. How beautiful. These purples are telling me that you are getting so in tune with your spiritual self. That is what this Lionsgate portal is opening you up to. It's putting you back into alignment with your intuition. You may have already been following your intuition a bit, or you may have been having a hard time following it. That's because of the blockages that from your past, from the painful situations from your past. But once you heal those things, it's like you shed that skin, you shed that version of yourself, and you get to step back into your full power of being connected to the divine, being connected to the divine, and being able to follow your intuition once more. Follow your soul compass. Protection message says, endings come in many forms, and now is the time to stop holding on to what must die. Okay, that could just be the stories that you tell yourself in your head, the stories that you relive, the painful situations that you relive in your head. It could also be people that you may need to cut out of your life because they are toxic. It could also be in terms of work and career. Are you holding on to a job that does not appreciate you, does not pay you what you are worth, that causes more stress and strife than brings you joy? Okay. Endings come in many forms, and now is the time to stop holding on to what must die, so that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. I feel like that's a perfect place to end it for you, pile 4. You're being reborn. Let that shit go. Maybe watch Frozen. That was a movie that definitely activated me and got me into a more spiritual path, because those songs, especially Let It Go, it really spoke to me. Maybe it speaks to you too. You are healing old cycles. You are healing past traumas. You're finding the gray area within it so that you can heal from it and release it and move on into your new opportunities, your new abundant future. How beautiful, pile 4. If you like this video, or if this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again very soon. I love you so much. Goodbye.